Harry and Alfie,
Georgie, good to meet you.
aka Hudson-Taylor.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing very well, thanks.
Good. Thank
Yes.
you for playing for us here at Secret Sessions in this amazing butterfly dining
It's a
room.
lovely, nice, very, very nice room, isn't it?
I know, it's great.
It's not actually wallpaper, folks. It's real butterflies inside the glass.
Exactly. Looking really pretty. How have you guys been?
Very
Really
good.
Last few
busy,
months?
very
Yeah,
busy.
like
Lots
crazy times getting an album together.
Yeah, been
Yes.
doing loads, doing lots of kind of gigging. We've been playing a lot of the summer festivals,
Yeah.
and we still have lots more to come.
Mhm.
And finishing our album as well, which is coming out later this year.
Yeah. How did it come together and where did you make it?
It came together in many places at
All
many
over,
different
yeah.
times
Yeah.
in the last 2 years.
Okay.
It's been pretty mad, like.
We did some recording down in Eastbourne with our
Mhm.
friend Ian Archer. We did some in the States, and yeah, just kind of record some in our house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole process has been trying to take all the best bits of what we've done in the
Yeah.
last couple of years and try and make that into a body of work.
And Ian Archer's kind of a big deal, right?
Yes.
In the production world.
Oh yeah, he's a dude. Like
Yeah.
he was really cool. He kind of took us under his wing, as it were, before we were even signed or anything like that. So it's quite cool. We kind of established a friendship with him and started writing songs, probably 2.5 years ago. Writing songs and doing a little bit of like dabbling in the production stuff. But this was before we kind of established what we wanted to sound like and
Yeah.
stuff. And he kind of helped us carve out a little space.
Yeah, it hasn't been like recording an album, go in for 2 weeks and kind of finish it in a studio like that. It hasn't been that easy for us. We've kind of tried
Some
and
songs we've-
failed a few
yeah,
times.
Some songs we've recorded like 4 times, not with Ian, but with other people or at home ourselves, and they just kind of just about don't make the cut. Or
Yeah.
like for example with the song Battles, that's our single now. It's actually like a Frankenstein of 2 versions.
Okay.
So like, if you can imagine going to the studio one time and another time with 2 different people completely, played them at different tempos. In fact, one of them without even any kind of like fixed tempo, just completely live, and then stick them on top of each other, and that's what it is. So it's pretty.
Yeah.
Is that because you guys are hypercritical of yourselves, or because you were trying to hone what you are? You know what your unique selling
We are
point is?
hypercritical of ourselves anyway, but yeah, no, with this song, we wanted to just give a new lease of life to it because it had already been released. We wanted to give it. We'd released it 2 years ago, so we have a nice fan base of people who are wanting to hear new stuff all the time.
And we've been playing it live ever since and kind of tweaking it live as we go on. And the
It
way we
needed-
were playing it live wasn't really sounding like.
the old way. So
Yeah.
so we made this new version.
Yeah.
But then we made a new version and it sounded too live, and then we had to get some of the old one back. So that's where the whole Frankenstein thing came together. Put them on top of each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean that's the same with all the other tracks in the album. Most of them are done now, but with the rest of them, yeah, we're kind of piecing them together now, mixing them, and just getting them right.
Yeah. I think definitely something that's striking about you guys, and this probably comes because you're brothers, there's that intuition there, but it's just the 2 guitars, and then your harmonies are amazing.
Thank
Who
you.
started playing first?
So I started guitar first, probably when I was about 12.
Yeah. And did you soon follow?
I soon followed about 3 years after when I was 15.
Yeah.
I mean Harry took piano lessons when he was much younger, and I suppose that that really
Probably
helped.
helped a little bit transferring like just music stuff. But yeah, no, the brotherly intuition thing is just probably because when we were growing up, we were sort of put on the spot by our parents and told to sing in front of people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And we grew up listening to a lot of duos and stuff. So I actually remember the first song we ever played kind of together. With it, like, that wasn't kind of someone saying, "I'll go up and play a song." It was one that we actually just accidentally happened to do, and it was totally kind of the way we would sing now. I didn't
Yeah.
play guitar; it was just Harry playing guitar, and I started singing, or Harry started singing, and instantly he was harmonising and doing that sort of thing. So it's kind of it happened really naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you now the family go-to for Christmas parties?
We're
I
too
would
busy.
say bar mitzvahs, but you're not Jewish, are you?
We're quite busy, like. But when we are back home in Ireland, we'll have a good session. We'll get
A lot of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of music.
Yeah. we hang around. A lot of our friends are musicians
Yeah.
also, so everybody kind of sings or plays
It's kind of
something.
like you'd be in a room not dissimilar to this, and you would be another person who plays guitar and sings or plays piano, and we'd just like pass the guitar.
We'd be
show-
singing while talking,
Yeah.
while doing the interview. We'd all be singing.
Yeah. No, that was really it came out as the right
That was
squeak.
good.
That was great.
No. Let's not go there. And then you guys did a lot of busking, didn't you?
Yes.
And so, I mean, that must kind of cement just that being really comfortable with each other,
Yeah.
comfortable actually any old people watching
Yeah,
the
I mean,
music.
busking it's probably the best thing we ever did, because it just sort of like really kind of gets your head in the game for how to kind of get people's attention in the right way, you know, just by playing and kind of on the street, as it were, just smiling. And yeah, we enjoyed it a lot, so I think it kind of came off well, and so people kind of, you know, gave you a few coins, and we used to put a little sign up, you know, to try and get people to turn into people who might come to a gig. We had a sign for our Facebook and our Twitter and all that kind
Which
of
is
stuff.
great for learning how to perform and catch people's eye. And we were
Yeah.
playing like, you know, hit songs from the 60s out until the, you know, kind of
Whatever.
2010,
Yeah.
whatever time.
2010, whenever the last time we were kind
Yeah.
of properly doing it was. So we were doing like big mash-up songs
Yeah.
on the street, kind of covers, and then
So then when we
Once-
kind of went to playing our own songs, when we were busking, we were like, why aren't our own songs? Why is no one listening to them?
Yeah.
You know? So I suppose in a way it might have helped us write songs that were similar to, or had similar things going about them. So it could have
yeah,
helped
songs,
songwriting,
song pop,
structures, just
pop
that.
structures,
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. For
The
It
impact.
was all like going to school for us, really.
Yeah.
Because we
Yes, it
very fun.
sounds like a good laugh. It sounds like definitely a good grounding, and then sort of forming what you guys are doing and
Yeah.
starting to work in your own sound. And I mean, the reaction's been great, right? You know,
Yeah,
in
that's
terms of-
really good. Yeah, really
Yeah.
good.
What's helped you along the way in terms of, you know, carving out this career, hopefully, for yourselves?
yeah, so the busking was really helpful. Probably putting up little videos on YouTube and original stuff and getting people's opinions. Kind of drove us on a lot. Showed us that what we were doing was actually being appreciated. You know, very much.
Yeah.
You could see, oh, this person comments and says something really nice, and it's a reoccurring person. You just keep coming back, and they actually become a fan. And then the next thing, username, you know, sexy Sarah 123 is at the front of your gig, you know. And
Yeah.
sure enough, sexy Sarah is like a 40-year-old man, but still, it's great. Like, you get nice, you know.
I was
Moving to
having a mental
London.
image of a 40-year-old woman flashing.
And then, yeah, it's great.
Moving to London also helped us out.
Yeah.
We moved from Dublin over
Yeah.
to London. Kind of for music was the only reason we did that about 2.5 years ago.
Okay, so lastly, what are your tour plans then? You're going to be at some festivals and doing more live dates?
Doing lots of
before the
festivals this summer. We're playing Glastonbury, Reading and Leeds. A ton of festivals around
Tea in
the
the Park.
UK. Tea in the Park.
So
we
you-
get to go to Canada for the first time as well.
Yeah, basically, we'll hopefully when the album comes out towards the end of the year, we'll do a big kind of UK and Ireland and maybe some European dates, headline tour.
Yeah. Well, have a lovely summer, and thank you so much for
Oh,
performing for
thank
us.
you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a million. On a floating lily island, moving over slowly sideways. Rested temper and the creatures, spending all of the day.